Greetings my friends and welcome to Sew, Yarn, Knit and Crochet. I'm sorry I've been away for some days. I've just had quite a lot on my plate, but I'm happy to join you today. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your support. For today's crochet pattern, I'm going to show you how to do an easy 2-row repeat pattern. And to start off, cast off any number of chains that you wish. It could be 10, it could be 15. It doesn't really matter so long as it's a multiple of 1. And with me, I have a 4.5 millimeter crochet size hook and a medium size yarn. So to start off, we are going to start working from the 4th chain from the hook. So we are going to skip 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to start with the half double crochets. Start from the 4th chain from the hook and continue working the half double crochets until you have completed your row. I'm going to pause the video and continue working on the half double crochets until I get to the end of the row. So when you get to the end of the row, chain 1 and turn your work. So for the next row, for row 2, we are going to make slip stitches across the row. Just insert your crochet into the next chain space and make that slip stitch. Continue making the slip stitches until you have completed the row. So once you have completed the row on the slip stitch, chain 2 and turn your work. Sorry, my camera is shaking. So for the next row, which is row 3, and the slip stitch is the first repeat pattern, and then this is the second repeat pattern for this design. Yarn over, insert your crochet into the space below. This is the first space from the hook. Insert it into the row below and then pull some yarn like so, and then draw out the 3 loops. So we are going to repeat the same into the next chain space, and this is the pattern we'll be using for the rest of the row. Yarn over and insert your crochet below. So normally we pull the yarn like this, but now we are pulling it from the back, and then draw out the 3 loops. Yarn over, insert your crochet into the space below, and then draw out the yarn from the back. Check out the 3 loops. Yarn over, insert your crochet into the row below, and then draw out and then pull out the yarn. So this is the pattern we are going to be using until we complete our row. So repeat the pattern until you have come to the end of the row. So once you have completed that row, this is how the pattern should look. That's the front and this is the back part of the pattern. Both sides look similar. So chain 1 and repeat the slip stitch pattern. Insert your crochet and do the slip stitch. Work the slip stitch in each of the chain spaces until you have completed the row. So once you have completed the row on the slip stitch, chain 1 and turn your work, chain 2, sorry, and turn your work. So now we are going to repeat the second repeat pattern, this pattern we did earlier. So we are going to yarn over, and then we are going to work into this first space here. Yarn over, insert your crochet into the first space from the hook, and then yarn over like so. Pull out the yarn and take out all 3 loops. Yarn over and draw out. So continue with the pattern until you have completed the row. So I have completed my row, and this is how the pattern looks like. So basically we're alternating the 2 patterns, the slip stitch pattern and the pattern in which we have to work in the row below. So once you have completed and you have done more rows, this is what your pattern should look like. It's similar on both sides. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Have a great crocheting time.